Hello everybody, how's it going? We're checking out some games from Steam Next Fest. First one is Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. I am a big Star Trek fan. I have seen Voyager many times. So it's going to be interesting to see what this game's all about. I do know that it's a management strategy sim. I also have some very interesting things to say about the concept of this game, but I will save it for the end of the video. For now, let's jump in and see what this is all about. You are the captain of the Federation starship Voyager, aka Captain Janeway. That is not the Delta Flyer. That is a standard shuttlecraft. Okay, so I'm missing some dialogue here. We're gonna go locate the Maquis, who have acquired dangerous new technology. So we're still in the Alpha Quadrant then? Okay, so it's talking about Tuvok being undercover, okay. But in the show, they start at Deep Space Nine, and we are not at Deep Space Nine. I feel like this is retconning some things. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Are we going to DS9? Or are we going to the Badlands? Oh, shoot. Do I gotta move my camera? Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Ready for your deep space assignment? He's not even on the screen. Oh, there he is. Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. Hope to live up to your expectations. Is this supposed to be Tom Paris right here? And is this supposed to be... Who's this in the back here? Because we wouldn't have B'Elanna Torres yet. This doesn't really look like Tom Paris. But it says, Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris. They meet for the first time on DS9, though. Our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who helped us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. Oh, he's over there. Oh, okay. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly the title befitting of me because he's a top-class pilot. The Maquis, wow. I've heard a lot of stories about them. Do I gotta move my camera, chat? I'm covering up some of the dialogue. Maybe it doesn't matter. Relax. I was only with the Maquis for a few weeks before I was captured. This is very close to the actual dialogue from the show. But yeah, I was sent to a lovely penal colony in New Zealand. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands. This is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Also, wasn't there... When they go into the Badlands, wasn't the helmsman a lady? And then her first officer was some dude. Because, spoiler alert, they both die. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. I mean, you're in the Badlands. Your sensor range is going to be extremely limited anyway. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us. Source? I'm just gonna say it now. Source? Red alert. Evasive maneuvers. No effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. And everybody died. Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. That's right. The doctor and the nurse also died. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. The warp core's gone to gray mode. We're on reserves barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest sort of deuterium. That didn't happen in the show, did it? I don't think so. Also, their damage wasn't even that bad. There was a problem with the warp core from what I remember, but they got that fixed pretty quick. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Alright, Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. Okay, can I move the camera around? Welcome to the tutorial. Click on the question mark icon on the left of the screen to revisit any tutorial screen. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, got it. So activate stellar cartography. Got it. Stellar cartography level 1 allows to scan POIs in nearby systems. See the resource types and amount of POIs in another system while scanning. Captain sensors are picking up something out there. It's blah, 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 blah. It's an array. What Harry is trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. What? What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. One, I'm pretty sure in the show it's Harry that says that, not Paris. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. That wasn't in the show. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Scan points of interest. Mark with white question marks. Okay. Alright. Class D planet. Asteroid field. See, this is the part of the game that I'm kind of interested in. Class H planet. Class O. So the Ocampan homeworld is in this system, yeah? I don't recall how far it was from the array. I'm assuming it's one of these planets. Okay, let's scan this Class H. 2 cycles away. So what do we have up here for resources? Borg nanites. Spoiler alert. Bioneural gel packs. Science points. Dilithium. Energy batteries. Titanium. Wait. Okay. Food. We have a food meter. Crew. We have 34... idling. Interesting, okay. So do I have like a timer on this scanner then? Or can I just like go ahead and scan this as well? Okay, so it's in this little asteroid field over here, okay. System map navigation. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations while traveling. Time passes in the form of a cycle, okay. When visiting POI, you can choose between different approaches. Okay. So collect and store deuterium to change warp core to T1. We need 250. Can I guess I can zoom in. Set course. Okay, so we detected small debris field scattered in a wide area. The debris appears to be remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful here. No, that's fine. We can just try and collect whatever. Okay. So we got 386. What is this? Deuterium. We can now deactivate gray mode. Well, go ahead and do it, Ensign. Ready to increase warp core output. Warp core is the power. Got it. I know what a warp core is. Warp core gray mode, status working. Okay, okay. Our energy levels are returning to normal. Okay. Good. Now, what about this this array? I can't tell, but our scanners detect a Maquis vessel next to it. Scan for life signs. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. Scan the array, then. What about the array? Several life forms aboard, Captain. Is one of them Vulcan? Not sure, Captain, but the signal is weak. See, the thing about this is this is like an alternate universe Voyager. It's like, this is not how things went down. I feel like I want to get into what I was going to say at the end of the video. So here's what I'm going to say. If you get the license to make a Star Trek game, I don't understand why they would say, hey, let's just redo the Voyager story. Let's make an entire game, like an RTS strategy type game, where you're just redoing what Voyager did. But then they're not even doing it like one-to-one. It's like different. It's like the same, like the core of it is the same, but it's also different. It's like, why not just come up with a new ship, a new crew that's out there lost somewhere? I think that'd be way more interesting. Because I was literally just watching an episode of DS9 where there was like, I forget the name of the ship, and they're like, yeah, that's a great example. Prometheus just said they could have done the Equinox. Yes, because we don't know their story. We know they got taken by the array. Obviously, we know what happens in the end. I guess maybe it's going to end in a sad story or something. But we don't know their journey. So again, yeah, that's great. But no, I think it would have been better if they would have just done, because throughout TNG and DS9, there's all kinds of like lost ships. Like, do this game, this story about one of those lost ships. And again, you could just make one up, because the Starfleet loses ships all the time. But no, there was an episode of DS9 where it's like, during the Dominion War, there was a ship behind enemy lines for like a year or whatever it was. And it's like, that would be great, because like the start of the game is sending them on their mission and they're having to improvise for a year. And so this format would be perfect for that. So yeah, I just don't understand why they're like, let's just do Voyager. That's weird to me. So Mr. Paris, get us to the deuterium deposit. I thought we were already there. Is this not the deuterium field? Or was it over here? Set course for this little planet here. We found an abandoned ship adrift. It's powered down. Okay, leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging from other parts of the ship. Alright, we got 29 what? Okay. Duranium? Okay. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Okay, fix all that up, thank you. Transporters are back online. Alright, let's go back to the array. We need some answers. Get ready for your first away mission. Alright, away mission presets. Oh, sorry. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes matching their skills for away team. Alright. Well, I don't exactly have that many options. Decide an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge. Okay, got it. Yeah, hopefully this gets fully voice acted. I have a feeling like that's not going to happen. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. That didn't really happen. They materialized at a farm. It's eerie similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? Let's do a scan for life signals or strange signatures. So Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn to find a farm with people working in the fields. An old man sits on the porch. That is accurate. Of a nearby farmhouse. Strumming a banjo. That is accurate. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Yeah, banjo man. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? I feel like we need... Starfleet is about being diplomatic. Why is the first one demand to know what is going on, and the bottom one is argue? What? I guess we're gonna go with the demand to know what's going on here. Oh, we can actually do more. We have more points. But Harry is also fatigued? Oh, can I only do one? Okay. Oh, we failed. Well, I mean, that happened in the show, really, anyway. You failed. Harry and Tom's demands have little effect on the old man. That's actually what happened. Who seems rather confused by their presence. In the show, he wasn't confused about their presence. He knew exactly what he was doing. Okay, you can select more than one hero for a challenge. Okay. The old man isn't much help. We'll try and find the Maquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do the... Try and analyze the, like, energy readings. Okay. Yeah, how's it going, Iowa Rifleman and Riding Gamer? Hearing Tom analyze the energy readings, confirming advanced holographic technology masking a wall. Before he can pinpoint the source, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolves, showing a crazy room. Where you see unconscious people, including a tattooed human and a half-Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have large influence on how the story proceeds. Okay. These people must be the missing Maquis. They are being held here. Quick-witted, wake up the half-Klingon woman. Yes. We shall awaken B'Elanna Torres. My chances of success here are very low. Wow, we succeeded. Critical success. We're breaking the story, chat. We're breaking the story. So as he reaches out, the old man stops him. A look of concern on his face before Harry can react. A blinding light fills the room and everything goes blank. Yeah, describing Harry as quick-witted is funny. You did see someone do a quick ending to this game? So you mean like they failed like really fast? Captain Janeway awaits the return of her away team. See, it's like that didn't happen. Whoa, I'm back on Voyager? What? What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost connection with you for several hours. Hours? But we were just right there, right, Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. Wait, who's this guy then? He was there before. And he didn't die. Can I move my camera? Boop. Hold on. Oh, crap. I don't know what he said there. We're being hailed by the Maquis. Oh, there's B'Elanna Torres. Starfleet. I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ramus, one of our own, is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Yeah, I guess this is like a what-if story. Still, I don't know why they would do this. Wait, now she's just back there. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Hey, wow, he changed uniform quick. Tuvok recruited. Likewise, Captain Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is unsurprising. I assure you, I perform my Maquis duties to the highest standards. Patak. Bach, Jack, Baga, ha. That's what she said. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Jacote. Okay. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Wait, why would you send Tuvok to engineering? On the list of his skills, that's at the bottom. Yeah, Kim helped in engineering half the time. Send him down there. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources to the engineering officer to mobilize additional workforce. Plus, Lieutenant Carey is down there, right? What is he doing? The chief died, and then Lieutenant Carey basically, he briefly took over until the Blonde thing happened. But at this point in the story, rip Joe Carey, forgotten once again. Life support. Got it. We'll figure it out. Just gotta flip it on. That's all you need. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can use it. That makes sense. What kind of resources we need? I've got 15 of that. So we can just fix it now. It's gonna take 2 days. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and duranium and all that stuff. Okay. Like, this part of the game, I think, is a really neat idea. Wait, Prometheus, I thought he died. Didn't he die? When was it? At the end of season 1? Or was it season... He dies in season 7? So, when the Kazon take over Voyager, and they're stranded on the planet with the natives, there's like a mainline officer that dies. Who was that? I thought that was Carrie, but maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh, Hogan. Okay. Now, what was the officer that was secretly helping Seska, and he gets thrown off of the catwalk in engineering into like a plasma hole? What was that guy's name? Jonas. By the way, for those who don't know, if I'm remembering correctly, that guy is actually a big BioWare voice actor. He was the voice of, was it Carthonassus and the guy from Mass Effect that has the implants. I'm drawing a blank. But he's done several voices in BioWare games. Yeah, Caden Alenko. Yeah. We'll get down to this Class J here. Engineering office light support activated. Provides up to +1 work team. Required to perform repairs, construction, blah, 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 blah. Got it. No, I didn't really want to enter ship. That's fine. Yeah, I can remember all the details about Voyager, but it's been a while since I've seen it, so I can't exactly remember, like, the names of some of the, like, the B tier guys. We've detected a small debris field. All right. We'll do the collecting it easy. No, let's tractor beam this. We've got it. Let's use it. Class E. There's a shipwreck over here. Let's roll over here. Another abandoned ship to drift in space. I wonder why this option is locked. What am I missing? Is it like level 1? Oh, level 1 torpedo bay. Wait, why would we use torpedoes to destroy a ship and then salvage it? That would cause a lot of damage. Why would we not use the phasers on a low setting to cut the ship? I'm just saying. Oh, wait, our storage is full? Wait, where's my inventory space? Quit trying to have it make sense. Ugh. But if my inventory is full, why would I want to keep exploring? We found another abandoned ship. This is the third abandoned ship that we found. Okay, we were able to store all that. Am I just maxed on... Oh, am I maxed on, like, this resource? Is that my problem? Okay, I have a capacity of, like, 1,000. I see. The caretaker's been busy. More like the Kazon have been busy. Small debris field. We'll tractor it up. Oh, unfortunately, there were less useful parts than we hoped. Wah wah. Wait, what is... Oh, never mind. Wait, is that something? I'm looking at this little orange dot right here that's moving, and I'm like, is that something? No, maybe not. I have a question for the developers. You see all this stuff moving around? Why do we need that? What's the point? I feel like it's unnecessary. Just have the cursor in the middle screen. You don't need this targeting thing, whatever it is. No, let's get rid of it. It's unnecessary. This is a binary star system? I don't think they ever discussed that. It's my targeting array. All right, this time we'll collect the easy stuff. We got a class Y over here. Oh, we failed again, basically. I do like this rolling system for resources. I think that's a neat idea. Upgrade to stellar cartography to collect more data. Got it. Should we try and tractor beam it again? Nah, it's fine. I wish I could move around the map. Like, if I wanted to position the ship right here, it'd be cool if we could just move there. But that's not really an interstellar cloud. What's this madness? Can we scan this? I'm trying to see, like, where is my progress bar for scanning? I mean, there's like a circle thing going there. What's this? Oh, tutorials. Oh, there isn't one? Oh. Sensors detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. Yeah, let's use the Bizarre collectors. That's what every good engineer does. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Damn it. We've collided with a floating starship within the cloud. Where was the shields when all of this was happening? We found another abandoned ship. Okay. Hold on, let me go back inside the ship here. Okay, so the engineering office is ready, it says. Well, hold on. Okay, so engineering office is fully operational again, Captain. We now have additional work teams to carry out 2 tasks at the same time. All right, cool. Building, repairing rooms, and even clearing rubble occupies work teams. Got it. Very similar to XCOM. Got it. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall. There is no mess hall. I'm just saying. We have the morale bar. The mess hall gets created by a Mr. No, the mess hall gets created by Neelix. Before that, it's the captain's private, like, dining lounge. There's no galley? Wait. Push that on. So life support restored on Deck 2, Captain. Okay. Access to the mess hall is now possible. All right. Repair that. Repair is now in progress. Yeah, exactly. There's no Neelix on this ship at this time. We should address, man, this place got wrecked. Like, every deck of this ship is just destroyed. I think we should just call it a day. We should collect more resources. I have collected so many resources. You have no idea. Yeah, you find Talaxian in debris field. Option, just leave. And you select that option. So can I, hold on, can I come back to here? I'm just curious. Okay. So that's all fixed up now. Mess hall repairs are completed, Captain. We should switch to replicator rations now. It would enhance the crew's well-being. Thank you. Everybody's in here just hanging out. We're on emergency rations. No, we'll go premium. Replicator rations are now issued. Okay. So, this right here, is this accurate then? I'm wondering. So, does Neelix come in here and knock out these walls? Or what? Because the the kitchen, right, and is on this left side here. So is this far left room here supposed to be the captain's, like, dining area that gets destroyed? So he comes in and just knocks out all these walls? Or he kind of keeps the one, but then he builds, like, a little window and stuff? I don't know. Okay, cool. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters. Wouldn't it have been logical to clear this room first? Because I mean, we can't really see the hallways, but do they have to go through this debris to get to their new room over here? Let's build the Borg room. I think that would really help us in this situation. Let's just go right to Borg tech. Emergency quarters. Oh no, let's get some holodecks. The crew, a lot of people just died. We need entertainment. We should just go right for the holodecks. Oh, we're getting a call. The array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Talking to a jellyfish. Who is this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave. Let tourists talk. Hey, Balana, you want to just speak some Klingon to this guy? Alright, let's appeal to his humanity. We are entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They're our responsibility. I understand, but I had no choice. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? I must honor a debt that will never be repaid. Find something that cannot be found. What if we help you? He's gonna say no. You, I've searched the galaxy with methods beyond your comprehension. No, there's nothing you can do. You're stealing my time, don't you understand? I don't have time, not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. Damn it! You managed to get something. You, Starfleet, don't know how to fight. You should talk good, though. Captain, if I may. I've observed the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet in a neighboring system. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew locations, investigating the planet might be the logical next step. Alright. Surely we'll find something there. Set course for the Hoth system. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, there's a sector view now. Oh, there we go. That's cool. I do like the way that the map is designed. The star systems look really nice. What's overview do? Okay, energy and okay. Got it. Do crazy stuff. Oh, we have Morel, crew, and heroes up here. Why is B'Elanna not our hero yet? That's my question. Yeah, see, Tuvok's engineering skill is like 18, or his science skill or whatever, where Kim is 28 and 33. So why would we send him to engineering? That's my question. Anyway, chat. Let me go to here real quick. I'll have to just put up with that little blinking noise for a second. But yeah, there you go, chat. That is the new Star Trek game. It is, it's very interesting, I will say that. I feel like it needs full voice acting. Although I'm pretty sure they probably won't do that. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm very confused as to why they decided to do this as they did it, right? Why not just go with a new ship and a new crew? And allow you to, like, recruit new members and do the levels and all that. To me, that would make so much more sense. I don't know why they wanted to do the Voyager story. But then they're, like, doing it differently. Like, I don't know. It's very strange. It's very strange. But if this looks interesting to you, make sure you wishlist it on Steam. It does help out the developers. But we're going to go ahead and end our first look right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.